Forever. Dog.
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello. And welcome back to Race Chaser, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
I'm Willam.
Hello.
Hey, girl. Hey.
How's it going?
So, better than it is for Mystique right now.
We are... They are so fatophobic with their send-off when they're sending her away.
Yeah, honestly, I was looking at that.
We're getting into episode 4 here. We're like elbows deep into season 2, and it's getting really good.
Elbows deep in Crisco Disco.
Disco extra greasy
shortening. That's it. Yeah, I wonder if they gave Mystique any of that.
Oh, Ellie Mae.
Billy
Billy Porter at school tells me I smell like fish. And now he's in kinky boots. And he's on poles.
All that. It's a little shocking how blatant and open is fatophobia an okay word?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
like
we've come a long way.
Maybe they showed some points where Mystique wasn't making such a great impression on the girls, and that's why they felt it was okay to use that.
But, like, not really. Like, actually, Mystique was kind of classy and kind of didn't come for people unless she was cummed for.
I don't remember everything that happened, but I do know when I choose to make fun of people, there's 3 things that are pretty much off limits for me because they're low-hanging comedy fruit. Mm-hmm. I don't make fun of size usually.
Right.
I don't make fun of fucked up teeth because people probably have the best teeth that they have due to their budgetary constraints. That's and I'm not gonna belittle someone for not having.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's
go after that.
There's no reason to, I don't think. And then other than Fifi, that one I could have. And then the third thing I don't go after people for is age, because I don't think that being older is something to be laughed at. It's like you survived, you know?
Yeah.
So those are my 3 things, and they're going for Mystique hard about the fat jokes all season, and especially now that
Mystique
she's gone.
Summers.
Did I say that?
You said Mystique Heart like Monique Heart.
Oh, damn.
We're not there yet.
Oh, no, I said hard. They're going for Mystique hard.
Okay.
And...
Okay.
Sonique even says something about shit rolling downhill. And I was like, Mystique must have made an impression.
No, that was Tatiana talking about Sonique. She said shit. Oh, wait. Or was it?
It was
Sonique said shit rolls downhill.
Tatiana then said, Tatiana was kind of...
She was defending.
Yeah, which I like. I love Tati for doing that. You know, you speak up for the disenfranchised, even if they don't do a cowboy look correctly. In the least. I mean, and it doesn't seem like Mystique was all that pleasant to be around at certain points from the way the girls were acting.
Yeah. Well, how Pandora broke it down last week, she said it sort of was this WeHo girls versus the rest, which... This happens, like it happens naturally. It happened kind of with Rolaska Talks. It's like the girls who have friends pre-existing in the competition, they grasp onto one another and they're like, y'all hoes are going down. And so we're going to come for you fierce. And so I think this is Tatiana. She's not in that group. Sonique, Morgan, Raven, was Sonique, did she know them at that time?
I don't think she did.
Well, there was a contingent of people who were like, Mystique is busted and has to go.
Very the Heathers.
And the other girls are sort of like, well, kind of fuck off, because she was a sweet person. So that's all kind of breaking down. So in the words of Mystique, balls to the walls, fishes or bitches, you pick. Which do you prefer, fishes or bitches?
Probably fishes.
I prefer fishes.
Fish oils are like a great, good fat. And
there's no need to be bitchy in drag. There's really not.
I think one of the things that people like is when you choose joy and laughter, and bitchy might get a low chuckle, but like it's more fun if everybody can be in on the joke. And I think bitchy humor is sometimes not as inclusive as just being funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And if you want to be bitchy, it better be funny.
Yeah. Bitchy is
If
sometimes...
you want to read, it better be hilarious.
I think that bitchy is oftentimes the default for a drag queen who's not so sure of, herself.
Sure.
I don't know.
Insecurity.
Yeah, but sometimes it's fierce. I mean, Raven, when she's bitchy and just gives you that cold, hard stare, that's fierce.
Right.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And it has a cadence and a humor to it. And I don't know.
I like a bitchy look. I don't need a bitchy set. You know? Don't do your whole set bitchy. That'll get real old real quick.
It does. And it can turn an audience really sour.
Yeah. Raven on stage isn't as big of a bitch as she paints, though. She's a great host. The girls at S4, they all rotate hosting. Crystal, Cassie, Calexis, and...
all their names start with K? Crystal, Cassie, Calexis.
No wonder they're my favorite. I love Kay.
Clexi.
Calexis is Sahara's mom, but she once told me
Cassandra.
all of them. She said, come over here and let me fix your nose, because she said my contour was screwing up the movie Ticked Off Trainers with Knives. And then she goes out on the stage and she's the nicest person in the world. And I was like, exactly. You need to know your room, and you catch more flies with sugar than salt, I think.
Thank God she fixed your nose.
Thank God.
Woo! Oh, you've got a
girl.
You've got a message.
Pejorative.
You've got a
Chanel.
message. It's retroactively subtitled over.
Right.
This is full of game show hints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, RuPaul is going hard with the game show.
Yeah, she clubs everybody over the head with these game shows.
She does. And what I love is this show, the whole episode is all game show things. The mini challenge, the main challenge, and even the way they present them on the main
reveal
stage is all game show references. Obviously, RuPaul loves game shows.
She loves
had
a game show.
Yeah.
I know that her and the producers have also been to the Mismatch game, which is what the Snatch game took its inspiration from.
Yes.
I've been performing in that for probably almost 10 years. And the producer of that, Dennis Hensley, who also has a great podcast, he was on set for my day of Snatch game. I know they brought him on as a consultant, so I'm guessing he was on for this too.
You were really funny in Mismatch Game.
Oh, thanks.
I went once.
It's so much fun.
I want to do it.
Oh, they would love to have you.
And they raised a ton of money for charity. What charity? Do you know offhand?
The LA Gay and Lesbian Center,
Hallelujah.
which is my favorite charity.
They're always my go-to if I'm doing donating or charity.
Me too. Whenever I do my eBay stuff, I donate 10% to them too, because it's just if you can, why not? Because I think those of us that have been blessed need to send some coin back down the ladder.
Girl, there's a lot of kids out there who have it really fucking hard.
Yeah, and if they have to hook, I want them in a good hat at least.
Girl, hallelujah.
Right? They're building that whole... Have you seen that whole new center going up on the LA?
Is it the B. Arthur Center?
No.
That's the other one.
It's Ari Getty is... and the Getty Foundation. It's all funded by her, pretty much. I'm so happy.
Fabulous.
But...
Let's get into this mini challenge,
Let's
which
do it.
is The Queen is Right. Dun-dun-dun-dun. This is a loose parody of The Price is Right.
What did you call me?
You're nothing but a loose parody queen.
They have to guess the correct prices for drag queen essentials, such
it.
as tube socks, duct tape, and hemorrhoid cream.
Have you ever done the tube sock trick for your breasts?
No, but I have put stuff in a tube sock and hit my sister with it.
Okay.
It makes a great weapon in a pinch.
Did you put dollar bills in a tube sock? Stacks of dollar bills?
No, you stick change in it, like pennies.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then you beat up your sibling.
Oh my God. Have you ever done the hemorrhoid cream under the eyes?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. I do sock tits all the time. On this last tour, I have this certain corset where only socks give you the voom, and they don't drift as much as silicone cutlets.
Honey, I've seen you take socks off your feet and put them in your titties. I know that you do the sock trick.
I still do. I learned it from Mistress Formica and Wigstock, honey.
Work, Mistress Formica. I love her. Oh my gosh, Wigstock.
Have you ever done the duct tape?
I've done the duct tape and I don't like it. It rips out your skin, your
It's
pubes.
rough.
And I personally like to have those scabs down there. But
Why? What?
nothing, I'm kidding. It rips.
Because it takes the attention away from the other open source. You're like, no, it's just for duct tape. It's
The scabbing is relatable. And if you go to our Instagram, you can see my other knee scabs, which are in the pattern of a fishnet, which is the true mark of the beast.
Really?
Yeah, especially on
Do you
my...
have them right now?
Yeah, always.
Big, can we put this on the Instagram?
Girl, look at that knee. You see that pattern?
We're
right there?
really trying to drive our Instagram, everyone who's listening.
You see that pattern? You can see it's a... You can note
Get
the
all the
Harlequin
texture.
pattern of the Capezio type in suntan.
Harlequin.
It's from like sliding on the stage in tights.
You do a lot of those acrobatics.
Yeah, I think the duct tape was way overpriced here. I don't know why.
The prices, I would be like criminally bad at this game. I do not know the price of anything.
You would just say Amazon.
Amazon.
Don't know. Put it in the cart. Seen you on Amazon too.
Oh my God, it's true.
The duct tape was $9, and that's just too much.
Right. The price, I mean, I guess it's a full roll. And if it's name brand duct tape, I could see it being that much. If you're at Home Depot or something, I could see that.
Yeah.
And this is also 10 years ago. Or like
Truth, yeah. Which is
years
why
ago.
that lace front wig, human hair, was probably over $1,000.
Right. The overall showcase throwdown was over $1,000.
Yeah, for a wig, pepper spray, and brass knuckles, which seems excessive.
So brass knuckles, what, 40? Okay, pepper spray, 30.
Mm-hmm.
So that
That wig's about $1,000.
human hair lace fronts.
Can't beat it.
What? You said you used to buy human back then.
Miss Ellen used
Because you've
to...
always worn human.
I like human because it's not as hot as synthetic.
If I wanted to wear synthetic, I could wear synthetic because I am sickening. But I have always worn human. I have brought it up for myself.
I do wear synthetic. I don't mind them, especially the Wigs by Vanity ones.
So it's a temperature thing?
Yeah. Can you imagine wearing plastic on your head, or
I do imagine it. It's a reality.
it keeps in the heat a lot more than human
It's
hair,
true,
for
yeah.
sure. And I like how human moves.
Mm-hmm.
A good trick is taking a synthetic wig as a base and then putting in a pack of human for like the touchability around the shoulder and the movement at the bottom, but you get that good synthetic base tease at the top.
Yeah.
I've done that with a couple vanities and I love it. My favorite part about this episode is finally seeing Raven win something.
She even says it. She's like, I won something. It's a very sincere moment for Raven because she really has been kind of beaten down. She's been in the bottom the last 2 times, right?
Yeah.
She's like, it's about time for me to win something.
Well, if you can't beat him, do RuPaul's makeup.
Okay, that's the real truth.
Why not? She's doing fine now.
It's like all these kids out there who are bitter. Raven should have won. Girl. She's painting mother.
She's doing fine.
She's painting the host of the show. She's cool.
She's got a cute boyfriend.
noms
Gorge.
noms all over the place.
Yeah.
We didn't know up to this point, technically, that they were sequestered from the outside world.
Yeah.
So this is our first hint at that, like, part of the universe.
Yeah. And honestly, that does play a part in the game show thing with any show.
fully.
The mind fuck of, not having your
You
phone,
have your support system.
your porn.
Yeah.
Like, there's lots of things. The proper nutrition or food that you want. Like, it plays a game with you, and it all
Girl.
affects your day to day, I think, and your performance in the show.
Do you think I would have had a meltdown if I had my phone? I could just call Nick or Jeremy, and it would be fine.
Oh yeah, that meltdown. Well, we'll talk about that on that
We'll get
season.
to it. In the year 2020, we will be finally breaching into All Stars 2.
Did you melt down on your season? I think you were
All Stars 2, not on season 5.
kept it classy.
No, I just got my dick out.
But you knew you weren't going to win that season anyway.
So the challenge is the Snatch game. And my favorite part of this is RuPaul says, we're doing the Snatch game. And they've never done it
Nooch.
before.
They have
so
no
none
idea.
of them know what it is. So they're all just like,
The cutaway is
Crickets.
actually a methadone clinic line. It's just like, oh,
They're just
okay.
oh, cool.
Yeah, right.
It's so hilarious.
I mean, some of Ru's most funny moments are when she's, doing her... I know whenever our energy was low, she would always go into her like star booty ghetto twang and like make us laugh and do a little dance to get the energy up, you know? I like it when she gets back to her Atlanta showdown roots, you know, and gets real urban.
Yeah.
Urban with her comedy,
Yeah.
I think.
So you think she does that with the Snatch game? Is that what
No, I think that Jessica Wilde does that with the Snatch game a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Whenever Rue wants to go funny, or whenever Shangela wants to go funny, sometimes they get a little more urban, you know?
Okay.
You know, hey, like that.
Okay.
Like sometimes when I want to go funny, I go a little more white girl.
Right.
Plays to, you know.
Yeah.
If you play up your strengths, and I am white.
You have a case of the Caucasians. You've been
Severe.
diagnosed. You've been tested and diagnosed.
Severe up in
You
here.
did your 23andMe, and it just was a blank sheet of white paper that came back in the mail. They pulled it out of the envelope.
I'm gonna get 23andMe on this break though.
Ooh. We're taking a break. Bye. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Oh, yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale. Ooh. So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz, and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. Mm-hmm. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag. If you want to know what's really worth your time when it comes to losing weight, skip the guesswork and get Weight Loss by Hims.
Hims offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that now includes the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen, plus lifestyle tips to support you along the way.
Wegovy at Hims helps you regulate your appetite and eat less. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there's no needles involved for he who already had Hims.
And with Hims, everything happens online. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary.
And they offer access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support, like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more.
You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/drag to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/drag.
hims.com/drag.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And we're back again.
Back again, giving you a dose of what's happening.
I'm so excited because
Got more yes gods than the Vatican. That's from Alyssa's talent show number, which is so good. I got more yes gods than the Vatican. That's a really good line.
Yeah, who wrote it?
I don't know. Do you know who wrote it, Christopher?
Somebody in Texas.
I just know it wasn't Alyssa.
No, I don't think it was.
That is the voice of Christopher Hamblin Royale.
So we're talking about Snatch Game, and we have a piece of intel. Because this is a text, because we were watching the Snatch Game, and Tyra's doing Beyonce. And, well, okay, let's start where it first starts. Is Morgan goes up to Tatiana, and she says, "Hey, girl, what wig are you wearing for Britney?" And Tati's like, "This one," which she borrowed from Pandora, which is also a piece of intel that we had. And Morgan's like, "No, that's a piece of shit wig. It has three hairs. It has 3 hairs in it. Here,
One for the left side, one for the right side, one for the back.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I have a better one. It's fuller. Here, borrow this."
And it was.
Yeah. Which Tatiana immediately turns around and she's like, "Morgan is a complete bitch.
She needs to be knocked off her high horse." In the interview, and you're just like, wait, she just let you borrow a wig, you little cunt. But I know how interviews are filmed, and that was probably at the end of the day where they're like, we need you to say something good and something bad about Morgan. And it was probably after the actual Snatch Game performance.
Yes.
So, understood.
And I think Morgan, it was also shade toward Pandora, because Pandora was being nice and let Tatiana borrow a wig, because Tatiana said she had no blonde hair with her. So Pandora was like, "Here, girl, I have hair for you," because they were friends. And then Morgan was like, "No, that wig sucks. I have a better one. Wear this."
Yeah.
And apparently, Morgan was letting a lot of people borrow stuff.
Because we definitely clocked. I said, "Alaska, ain't that her entrance look?" That good, because we noticed the highlight pattern of Morgan's good entrance look rooted wig, which was similar to Tyra's
Wait,
wig.
you mean the curtain? She wore it on the curtains.
The curtain one, yeah.
Yeah.
Did she wear that for entrance too?
Did she?
It's so weird. When we say entrance, we mean workroom entrance. And then promo, we always mean the promo picture. Promo picture, her hair was short. But
Entrance wig, she had long bang down the side.
But her her Australian Idol, no, her All-Stars 3 promo look, she wore that big, same type of hair because
same style.
They wanted them
Fergalicious, Gwen Stefani, sort of slicked on the sides, pompadour on the top, and then long in the back.
And
which was very of that time.
Who is in that again but Tyra?
Tyra as Beyonce is wearing a similar wig, so we were like, oh, it looks like the coloring pattern is kind of similar. So Willam texted Morgan, and do you want to read the text?
Yeah, I said, watching season 2 with Alaska for Race Chaser, and you gave a wig to Tyra too, didn't you? I just noticed it. How did they not use that as story? She replied, all of Tati's accessories in the promo were mine. Tyra's wig, Tati's wig, taught Jessica to glue her brows down. Half of the Raven stuff.
She taught Jessica how to glue her brows down.
Because Jessica uses her natural brows, and I bet she made them higher for the RuPaul in Snatch Game. Half of the stuff Raven wore was mine because we had a deal whoever went home first could take the other girl's stuff. Well, not half the stuff, maybe 2 or 3 outfits.
That's a good
but
deal.
I am so fucking excited to have Morgan McMichaels on as a season 2 Race Chaser guest.
Yeah, we need to get her.
Because
we need to land her.
That mouth is gold.
She's mouthy, and I like that in a drag queen.
Me too. The second time I got to meet Lady Gaga was because I was going to Mickey's to get my wig back from her that she borrowed. So she do be known to be lending a wig.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I don't mind about it.
My first memory of Morgan, or what? Not my first memory, but one of the ones that really sealed the deal for loving her so much is I was waiting in line. It was Halloween night in West Hollywood, which is just bedlam. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I was waiting in line in drag trying to get into Foo Bar. It was a very long line out to the end of the block. And Morgan was there dressed as David Bowie. And she came out of the bar and she saw me in line and she was like, no, my friends don't wait in line. And like, I didn't know her super well. And I was like,
Are we in Trons?
oh my God, we're friends. Yeah.
Oh,
I was
word.
in drag. I was like, oh my God, we're friends. And like, I've always felt like a very warm place in my heart for her ever since that moment.
I do the same thing whenever I have a meet and greet. I go down the line and any queen, I say, come to the front because you're in heels and you're one of my sisters, even if I don't know you. And it's just such a show of goodwill. And it's an easy thing that you can do.
Yeah.
You know, just pull a girl up from the bottom a little bit. Except if you're trying to do pink. And then she will leave you in a back alley with no pants on.
Morgan shut it down when Sonique was like, I kind of wanted to do pink. That's kind of my
I'm doing
inspiration."
pink.
I'm doing pink.
Pink's my number 1 character illusion.
Could you imagine 2 pinks on the Snatch Game?
Oh, wow.
She was trying to get her to get Sonique to do Madonna, which, I mean, that's also someone who's hard to, Madonna, Gaga, they're kind of hard to do for Snatch Game unless you make them really idiosyncratic and take something minute and really like play it up.
Yeah.
Something for Gaga is like there's these videos of shit Gaga says, and she always says, I'm Italian, I'm from New York, I'm East Coast, I'm Italian, it's funny, I'm from New York, I'm Italian. She says it, they like play it back to back. She says it in every interview. Hundreds of times.
I've been doing these Stars Born interviews right now.
Yeah.
And I find myself repeating the same stories and literally saying, I'm East Coast, Bradley's from Philly like me, XYZ. And it's just like,
She says it in all the interviews too.
Well,
Bradley and I are both from the East Coast.
You get good soundbite.
I'm from New York. I'm Italian.
yeah. I mean, I totally understand it. But Sonique ends up actually doing Gaga. And I don't know.
She's Italian. She's from New York.
And Sonique looks like a Mardi Gras float.
Come on.
I don't. The glasses are the most Gaga thing about it, honestly.
What year is this, though?
2010.
Okay, so 2010.
That means the Fame
Yes.
and
That's it.
Paparazzi was on the re-release of Fame, wasn't it?
Yeah, because 2009 was her Just Dance.
Honey, I can tell you that I was the one that got the Go-Go Boys down when she performed at Here Lounge from the Go-Go boxes because I was like, some girl needs to perform, and she was sickening.
She is sickening.
She is sickening.
She's the real fucking
She's
deal.
the one.
Okay, I don't think Gaga would wear those earrings. I think if you cut
The
out
earrings, that's where you wanna
I think
start?
If you cut it, can we take a picture of this for the Instagram? We need like a separate folder for the Instagram. Because when we're talking about something visual, people want to hear, like,
Yeah,
see what we're
something
talking
visual.
about. Something visual.
Yeah.
It was early Lady Gaga days. She wore some crazy stuff.
Gaga back in that day was known for platinum hair, either waist length with a bang or bobbed with a bang.
Yes.
A crazy
So
sunglass.
you're saying the hair isn't platinum enough.
The 613 is fine actually. I have issue with it not being long enough or short enough. And also I don't know what's in her hair. And it looks like she went to the applique store.
Yeah,
Got some
she
feathers.
has the same applique sort of on her bustier, and she has the mirror bra, which is actually accurate
that's
to the
Gaga.
Fame era.
I mean, it's shit on shit, but if you add one extra turd in the wrong spot, it all gets
it clogs
flushed.
the whole toilet.
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
It really does. Morgan is also struggling. Hey, Pink, have you ever done a game show before? No, I never had. Well,
this
it's
is my
It's
first
not my
one,
first
but
time.
it's my first game
This
show.
is my first game show, but I've never rock and roll, baby.
But the look is on.
Her Pink is unstoppable on stage.
I mean,
try it.
Let me tell you about Morgan McMichaels. You can say what you want about her, and I do often, but I do love the cunt, and she's my number one Halloween queen that I recommend to promoters because David Bowie, Wednesday Addams,
Annie Lennox.
Frankenfurter,
Catwoman.
Patsy from Ab-Fab,
Yup.
Joan Collins. Morgan is a character illusionist. Pennywise the Clown.
Unbelievable.
More Tabitha takes over. Like, she is an amazing performer.
She's electrifying on that stage.
Yeah.
And she has the perfect head for doing illusions because she has like a mannequin head.
Yeah, it's
like
tiny.
it can become anything. Mm-hmm. And she's really like dexterous and like moves really well.
Yeah, she's great. We see a little flicker of Britney's Tati in the workroom, and it looks like it's going to be okay, but it doesn't look like it's going to be like, Rue looks really excited about Carol Channing, Pandora, and Britney, and then herself, Jessica Wilde, playing her.
Yeah. The edit misleads us to thinking Tatiana's going to bomb.
Yeah.
But even without the wig on, like her face and her makeup, I was like, oh, she is giving me Britney. She really looks like
I noticed that Tati did the white eyeliner on the bottom, which kind of gives more of a doe-eyed downturn thing than the usual upturned smoky that she does.
Yes.
And, I mean, Tati did the damn thing.
She did. She
Yeah.
looks great.
Juju did an amazing, subtle makeup job of Kimora Lee Simmons' fat rolls on her neck, which I appreciate.
That is probably the best part of her illusion.
I mean, she did this soft-spoken Kimora thing, which Kimora does do that, like, PR voice, the nice ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, because she's, like, a 6-foot Blasian woman from St. Louis in reality who's loud as fuck.
Right.
But
it's hard to do a subtle character that doesn't have like a turnaround moment.
exactly. I mean, I think Raven got into That's Hot,
Yeah. Raven is serviceable as Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
It's not groundbreaking.
But it's one of those low energy characters that's hard to do unless it's very detailed.
Yep.
Otherwise, it can just come off as low energy, which is not what you want for something like Snatch Game.
Exactly.
I think Sahara's Whitney is actually really great.
Sahara's Whitney is solid.
Yeah.
I think Sahara's Whitney is probably as good as My Jessica, where, when you're a good part of it, but you're not the winner, obviously, because it's a subtle, small thing. It's not huge. You're not runway walking.
Yeah.
You're not Cher. You're not Sharon.
Yeah.
Sahara was a all-around good performer. Musically, she sang. She hit those Price is Right notes.
Yeah.
In this episode, she's obviously a dancer. Her wigs were never rotted. Her lace was always clean.
Yeah.
And she was a good goddamn queen.
And just like full of like energy and full of light
Yeah.
and like just a fucking sunbeam.
The week after I left Drag Race summer 2011, they were still filming. She came to the show I was in New York because I was already in a show. And she and her and Jiggly came, and I remember her. I didn't know her. I knew her. She was with Jiggly, and then I was like, oh, that's who she is. I remember seeing her from stage and going, wow, that's Sahara. And then she was the first person to hug me and say, welcome to the family. And that's what I do to every other girl now when I meet them. Yeah. She was such a positive influence. I love her. And never shady. Never that girl.
No. And I love that her Whitney was done from a place of reverence and respect. Because there's really, I can't with like, we were at Pride in Manchester and there was this queen and she came out and she was in the complete, it's not right, but it's okay, Whitney illusion. And we were so excited and she was performing the number and we were so excited because we love Whitney so much. And then out came a giant tray with fucking white piles of white powder on it. And we turned around and walked out of the place. My friends started to boo, and I was like, "No, we can't do that. She's a drag queen, but we can't. I can't watch that. I can't have that. I'm like fucking Tyra with Beyonce when it comes to Whitney. Like, do not be disrespectful to Whitney. We're gonna take a break.
Yeah. Back from obscurity, along with Phoebe Price, one of the Snatch Game contestants, and the always esteemed Alec Mappa.
Yeah, it's funny because the two guests on Snatch Game, Phoebe Price probably did the segment and then was like, I have to go, I have a heart out. And Alec Mappa stuck around and he was like, I'm going to give critiques to every single... And they were very in-depth critiques.
Yeah.
He was breaking it down. Like, basically, he's the 101 of how to do Snatch Game.
100%. He supports the dolls. He's lovely. Him and his husband are great. And Zion, his son, is a drag supporter, too. He loves the queens.
I love that.
He's the perfect guest. He's very like a Charles Nelson Riley. He goes from TV to stage to, whatever. He's good at everything. So I think his comments actually are useful. Because he doesn't just say, I didn't like her. He says why and how she could be better. And there is room for improvement on a lot of the girls' performances. And I don't think that's wrong to say.
No, not at all.
Tyra's Beyonce is bad.
It's bad. I saw the Beyonce and it was bad.
Beyonce was bad.
It's all politics and it's bad politics, darling. You're not going to get it. That's the queen.
The queen.
Extravaganza.
Sabrina?
Venus?
Sabrina was...
Sabrina.
Flawless Sabrina was the one who...
she was the host of the show,
she was the host,
darling.
yeah.
I'll be happy to take you to talk... I'll take you over to the talk of the judges myself. They'll go over your score sheets. We tried to get Mr. Warhol as a judge. I went down there. I sat for 2 hours at the factory waiting for Mr. Warhol. He was off making a picture or something.
Please, you'll save my life. Harlow needs a blonde fall.
She looks bad. Let's get into the runway.
Let's do it.
The category is personal style,
which leaves a lot to interpretation.
Yes. Well, before that, there's the whole like Beyonce gate.
Yeah, Tyra is mad when Tati references.
She is seriously mad. And Tatiana says, the only thing Beyonce has ever done that's funny is fall. I watched it and I laughed. It was funny. It tickled me pink. And Tyra is hot.
Bothered.
Heated.
Now, as someone who's worked with Beyonce, I was in Austin Powers 3 with her, and I stood next to her for one scene, and they had to shoot it from a couple angles. So probably like 30 to 40 minutes with lighting setups and stuff. She wasn't standing there during the lighting setups, but every time she was there, she didn't say one word. She didn't, not between takes, no chit chat, no Gaga on A Star Is Born, chillin'. It was machine, looking, taking everything in, nodding when the director came over. I think it was Mike Roach. Like it was watching a machine work. And honestly, it wasn't funny. I mean, so I get that. I get that she's not necessarily a comedian.
Well, I think she probably learned a lot in that film. It was one of her
she was young.
Because I remember watching that movie and I was like, I don't think she like is nailing the tone at all. And I don't think I think she's in a different movie.
Yeah. I mean, tonally, it's like, is it a farce? Is it real? And like, I think one of the ways that like Ticked Off Trainers with Knives, a lot of the characters got away with being so big and daffy and over the top because the lead was grounded and solid and based in reality.
Yeah.
Crystal Summers, she gave like a tour de force performance.
Yeah.
And I think Beyonce was doing that grounded, foxy Cleopatra, like hardcore Pam Grier, no amount of, and like you see Mike Myers throw jokes at her and she's like the straight man or the little ping pong for the ball to flick off of to be funny. So, I mean, Beyonce ain't funny.
Right.
So...
Because she's been in many movies and she's like really great and like really great to watch on screen.
Yeah,
that one, not so much.
But her Etta James was great in that Adrian Brody movie. I think that
do not insult Beyonce around Tyra is the moral of the story.
Yes.
Just don't do it.
I think that is true. And Jessica Wilde gets a big payoff for actually taking the risk and doing the RuPaul.
Exactly. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And when...
Probably the best RuPaul that's been done. I mean, Trixie did RuPaul.
Oh, did she? Duh. Which is weird because it was always kind of funny when she did it, like, you know, backstage and when she comes up with funny things. But then on the show, it just fell flat for some reason. I think because people were afraid to laugh because what she said was actually funny. Some of them.
Yeah, it is.
If the person you're impersonating is right there and she doesn't laugh, that means no one has permission to laugh.
Yeah.
And I think as a host, that was very ungracious.
Well, I think what happened with that was it was more like Trixie's RuPaul is very like scripted and very like the joke writing is very calculated and really funny. But so much of Snatch Game is you have to respond right in the moment, and so those like those moments
for
were
spontaneity.
lost.
Yeah, for sure.
And so by the time she said the thing, it was like a second too late, and then it was like,
Yeah.
So I think that's why it didn't work. But Jessica Wilde just fucking ran amok.
Yeah, she kind of like it's all. I always say it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission. And she got up, she did what she wanted, she runwayed, she had her shoes
Knocked
off,
her chair off the fucking thing. She was barefoot going back and forth on the riser.
paid RuPaul nooch, sleeping. You know, I thought it was great. Back to the main stage with this runway. The guest judges are Lisa Rinna, who, if you shut your eyes, sounds exactly like Ross Matthews.
That is the truth.
At one point, I was like,
She
"Wait, Ross?"
does.
And then, yeah. And Niecy Nash, who's an amazing comedian.
Can we stop and talk about RuPaul? I mean,
Yes,
the
we need to.
hair
The hair, the
is
dress.
another level. And I think this was, I don't know, this is a breakthrough moment in the visual of like RuPaul. It's like this sort of sculpted column, red, black, and gold stripe sequin.
Yeah. I mean, just the strong line of, you know, the lines of the dress into the hair, into the flower. It's so great. And again, a cinched waist, but a loose bottom.
That blousey
Bottom.
undercarriage. It's what we all really aspire to.
And if you look at her hair, I think that's what every queen should aspire to with the whole hair math, where if you take your face and split it in half, and if your face is 8 inches across, your hair on each side should be at least 4 inches, and on top it should be 4 inches. And Rue exceeds that.
Yes.
And it's the perfect proportion to make a face look feminine, I think.
She looks so good.
So beautiful.
He's a wizard. What Matthew does with his hair. I mean,
100.
I can't even figure it out.
Yeah.
So let's get into this runway. The category is personal style. Pandora comes out. She's wearing, this is a great gown on her. I think this is the best she's looked on this season.
She totally looks like kind of like a soap opera star.
Yeah. Tyra Sanchez comes through. Again, this is next level. It's elevated. The details, she took the shopping bags and put Santino Rice logos on them.
So smart.
Extra little details. And it's just elevated. Like, come on. You can't touch Tyra's runways.
Yeah, this is
you cannot.
Diane Carroll Dynasty cunt. Very that.
She came with so many packages. Okay. We have Morgan giving it's sort of Kylie Minogue-ish.
It's very Kylie Circus.
Girl.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I think she looks great.
I mean, there was a time that every girl wore that little top hat.
Yes.
And the test of that little top hat is it staying on?
Is it going to stay on your goddamn head?
Totally. RuPaul actually calls Jujubee Kimchi. Little Kimchi, which is great because she's doing this.
It's a cat suit.
It's definitely a urban hoochified look.
She's ass padded for death, which that's kind of Jujubee's calling card.
She got them curves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she looks beautiful.
Yes.
Little shrug.
She has the Courtney Act shrug fur.
The little shruglet.
Next, we have Sonique. Again, it's hard with these stretch gowns when they're not backed and there's a slit and you see the back.
Yeah.
I think there was a time where that was sort of across the board. It was just everyone was wearing it.
Lining
Pandora
is more
wore that.
expensive, more work, and sometimes getting a lining that stretches to go with a stretch dress.
It's
hard.
not easy.
It's not easy at all.
And it kind of pulls it and makes it heavier.
Puckers.
It puckers.
The hem puckers.
I
You
saw your
can't-
hem and it was puckered.
You can't use a half loop stitch on China silk.
No, you cannot.
It puckers.
It puckers.
Yeah.
But Sonique's wearing like sort of a Catwomanish
Mm-hmm.
tiger striped mask thing.
And you know what else puckers? Tati's hole. And you can see it because her skirt rides up so much.
She's the scoochiest.
She is the scoochiest. That skirt
Skirts.
becomes scoochy real quick. And everybody needs a little scoochy dress, but maybe not for the runway.
Yeah.
Jessica Wilde has the whole kitchen sink on.
Yeah, she's doing the classic, like, I'm going to wear black on black on black. Sahara also wears something similar to this. It's like, I'm wearing all the black stuff.
Raven with the exposed corset.
We're into exposed corsets on season 2.
I mean, every queen has done it
But-
at some point.
Her gown is lined.
Lined. That gown is lined.
It's lined.
Lined and ruffled.
It's lined and ruffled. It's a well-made piece.
Which cuts away to Santino and Lisa Rinna going, ooh.
Gasping.
A lining, a ruffle.
Then we have Sahara also wearing an all-black ensemble.
Sahara looking very Halloween Catwoman.
Yeah.
They say Grace Jones, and I think they're making that comparison just because she's black.
Well, the
I don't see
outfit
any
could
Grace
be
Jones.
the outfit could be Grace Jones.
Grace Jones would never.
The hair takes it out of it for me because it's that sort of short side. I mean, these wigs must have been everywhere because they're all over.
Oh,
season
I call
2.
him the good Madame LaQueer wig.
I think everyone has worn one at least once at this point.
Everyone's had a good bus driver wig.
Yeah.
I've seen in your little short hair gig, that little pixie. I
Yeah.
wouldn't call that a bus driver, but it could have been a transportation worker at some point,
Yes.
like an executive transportation worker.
Yeah, exactly.
The girls are forced to hold suitcases like coat check girls.
It's called heel or no heel. So the rule is if you find a heel in your briefcase, that means that you are safe.
Cool.
So you want to find a heel. Or unless you want to win, then you don't want to find a heel.
Yeah, I think that they're pretty much they get all the normal Snatch Game critiques about, if your character's small, you need to find something to focus on to make it big. All the stuff that's kind of now like a
Now everybody knows that.
yeah, it's de rigueur.
But this was like this was
the first one.
rigueur? Is that
think.
how you say it?
I don't know. I've only read it. I've never actually
Because
said it
I
out
was
loud.
gonna say that earlier, and I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Is it?
That's like if I was going to wear a Vita Boheme costume and then you wore it.
Ooh, it's gonna happen.
No,
It happened several weeks ago.
it's happened. Pandora gets high praise, and I think that she's actually going to be the winner based on the performance. But Tati swoops it.
Tati swoops it, and this is it's kind of controversial because if it wasn't the first Snatch Game, I think that Pandora would have won.
Who was your first Snatch Game?
Lady Bunny.
Oh, so
Yeah.
referential, so amazing.
Yeah. Maybe a little too inside baseball, and just, you couldn't compete with Jinx at that point.
Who was she?
Like, she did Little Edie, and it was so funny and so smart and researched.
But you were probably a top 3, right?
I was high.
You placed high. You were safe.
Yeah, I was safe. I was high.
Cool. I was high too.
You were high the whole time.
No, I was actually high for that challenge though also.
But I think because it's the first one, Britney's a little more accessible, a little more timely.
Yeah.
And
Definitely more of the moment for sure than Carol Channing.
yeah. And it also was that sort of unexpected turn because we were sort of like misled. We were like, can Tatiana sort of do this sort of thing? Is she like the performer comedy type?
Yeah. It's
And
definitely
so-
better story,
Yeah.
I think. And
Plus, she's getting in fights with everyone left and right. So you're like, you want
Yeah.
to see her around more.
And I mean, Pandora admittedly said she kind of eschewed from the drama and shied away from it. And
Right.
on a reality show, that's not what you do. You say, drama where? Ooh, pull up a chair. Is this drama gluten-free?
Are you comfortable down on the floor?
Is the carpet comfortable?
Is the carpet comfortable?
Yeah, all that. Tatiana cries when she wins, which is so cute. And
Yeah.
the prize is $1,000 shopping treat. The prize is
Shopping tree.
Yeah, the prize is $1,000 shopping spree from $1 Billion Babes. Which how are you going to give $1,000 for $1 billion? That's like
I
chopping.
wonder if is $1 Billion Babes a real site still?
Let's check
Big,
it
will
out.
you look it up?
I think that is equivalent to chopping down a sequoia to get a toothpick. It's just like, no, that's not what you do for $1 billion.
Do you think so? They critique Sonique and they say,
Take off that mask.
We feel like you're hiding. We feel
Valentina
like you're
moment.
hiding something. Do you think that $1 Billion Babes is no
Error
longer a
5 TTP.
website? Fuck. Okay. Well, it's available if you're looking for $1 Billion Babes.
I just
Do you want to
bought,
start a hooking website. Will
I bought onlyflans.net already.
OnlyFlans?
It's where I plan to make flan with porn stars.
Okay. All right.
I plan to do that very soon. It hasn't happened yet, but it's on the list.
I was thinking we could have an OnlyFans for Race Chaser. Instead of like a dedicated Patreon, we could have like exclusive just moments.
Bear porn.
That you can only get on OnlyFans.
Our producer
Can we
just
do that?
chimed-
It doesn't have to be porn, right? It could be anything. It could be like Willam sips a venti black iced tea for 30 seconds. And then you have to pay what? Like how much? $10?
40?
40? What's the highest level?
However much it costs to Postmate this large
I
black
mean,
tea.
it's not right. It's not a legitimate business proposal. It's just a ripoff.
My whole career
claims-
hasn't been a legitimate business proposal.
Exactly.
I think it's a great idea. Yeah, check out our OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Soon.
I'm down. Right. Big is still trying to run the Instagram.
Yeah.
I want to take on part of the Instagram because I really want to dedicate to the Instagram.
Well, I think Merle will be happy to hit that up and follow us. She certainly wasn't happy with Tatiana's
Should
dress,
Merle be the only person we follow with our Instagram? We're trying to
Oh.
decide.
Do we want 0 followers? Alaska said 0 followers on her Instagram. I said, no, we have to follow Rue. And she said, no,
I like to keep it 0 because that's what Oprah and Beyonce have. So when you open it, you only see yourself.
What if we only follow Tyra? What if we only follow the girls from the season we're doing and then we unfollow them after?
Ooh, that's kind of shade. Merle Ginsburg is on Instagram.
Is she?
She has 3,500 followers. She's a creative writer, journalist, editor, consultant, pro-age fashionista. I like that. I
Yeah.
like pro-age. I like her.
Her hair was always lovely, and everything that she said, I agreed with, usually.
Yeah.
Especially
She's good-spirited.
Especially saying that Tatiana has $1 million face, a $5 million body, and a $20 dress.
Damn.
Damn.
But where's the lie?
I mean, it's like, come here, stab. Like, that's the best way to get a bitch. A good misdirect.
Closer, Shiv.
Shiv. She wants more charm and less hooker. And I don't think Tatiana looks like a hooker at all. I think she looks like a slut. She doesn't look smart enough to charge for what she's putting out at that point. She's a 21-year-old girl just sucking all the dicks in a crop
She looks
top.
like Mean Girls Halloween Party.
She's amazing.
She's like, I'm a mouse. Duh.
The innocence that comes through with her,
Yeah.
but also while having the take no fucks and standing up for people like Mystique. It shows a lot to a person's character, much like you can see her sniz in this outfit.
We're going to take a sniz break.
Sneeze.
Out of all the queens of season 2, one of them stands out as a truth teller, a catchphrase owner, and to her we'd like to say thank you. And her name is Tatiana. So for this season, we would like to do a little segment we call Tati Tidbits. Okay, I want to talk about your Snatch Game performance.
Iconic.
Moment. How was that? How empowering was it to win that huge challenge? It was the first Snatch Game. And did you feel like things shifted in the competition after that?
Well, it felt good to do well because I had never done anything like that before.
Right.
So that was positive. It was very surprising. I didn't think that there was too much of a turn. Like, I didn't get a big head about it because I was like, that was definitely a fluke. But I acted like I had a big head about it. I was like, I just got to fake it till I make it.
Right.
Well, in the Snatch
that
Game,
helped.
In the Snatch Game episode, your head definitely looked better because Morgan loaned you a better Britney wig than what you had, I guess. In the edit, they immediately cut to a confessional of you saying, I think Morgan needs to be knocked off her high horse. Was that from the same episode or did they splice that from somewhere else?
I believe that it was from the same episode. In all honesty.
How dare you come for Morgan's iconic pink? How dare you?
But was the Britney wig better?
I mean, I didn't have anything blonde at all. So I was going to wear a Pandora wig. And then Morgan was like, no, wear this. And I was like, okay.
Oh, so she was reading Pandora is what she was really doing.
Well, whatever. You looked great. Didn't you wear a hat too with it?
Yeah, I did bring that terrible fedora, though. That was my own decision.
Good old fedora for the Britney illusion.
Everybody loved it. It was great. You wore a lot of red hair, too. I don't see you in much reds now.
No, I'm kind of all over the place. Reds look all right on me. I just tend to like black or like pastels, but I like to keep it black now.
I like
it's just
that.
So much easier.
That mint wig that you wear, it's real cute.
Oh, thank you. Amazon.
Atta girl.
Drum roll, please. She says it. Bring back my girls. She says it.
Quote.
She says it word for word.
Mm-hmm.
I think she goes back to something else the next episode or two, but we have it.
Did you talk to her about that?
Notes.
Do you have a bat phone to RuPaul?
We're going over notes. We think Bring Back My Girls is the one to go with.
Yeah, the network has some comments.
I think Bring the Girls Back in.
Uh-huh.
I think it could have worked.
I think brevity is in the soul of wit, and the fewer words possible,
yes,
the better.
Also, My Girls is like
she possesses
it's like she's the
them.
boss. I'm running this shit. You are my girls.
Plus, she doesn't know their names.
You're an asshole.
Most likely.
So we come back, and the bottom two are Sonique,
which didn't stick,
and Morganza McMurkelson. They lip sync to Two of Hearts by Stacey Q,
and it is a fierce lip sync. It is. I mean, this lip sync in terms of who it's going to be, you're left guessing. And
you are.
I mean, you watch a lot of lip syncs and you're like, that was a great lip sync. But usually it's because one person stands out. Like Dita's This Will Be lip sync for me was like watching it. She set the stage on fire. Yeah. Don't really remember what Princess did, but she probably did her best.
Sometimes there's a very clear winner.
Yeah. And
this was the gray area.
But
kind of not really though. Because Morgan is so fire. What Morgan does is she performs the song. She does it succinctly, precisely, and energetically. Mm-hmm. Sonique, she does this tearaway. That kind of takes away a second.
Flips the skirt in front of Morgan.
Right.
And then moves over closer to Morgan's spot, which is closer to the judges' table. Because the way the runway is, the judges' table is slanted. Yeah. And the spot on stage right is always closer to the judges' table, which is where I was when I lip synced. And there's rumor that if you're stage right, that's where you're probably going to win if they place you there after.
Okay. That's an interesting theory. See, okay, Sonique does a bunch of moves. She does the split. She does the flip into the split.
She does a couple of back handsprings.
Back flip into the splits. These are all impressive moves. However, sometimes, if Morgan would have done what she did, which is precise and telling the story and like doing it, and then like at the bridge or the climax of the song, did the Sonique split down the stage, that would have been... So if Sonique would have stayed in place, performed the song, and we didn't know what she was going to do, then she pulled out that trick at the end, I think she could have won it. I think it would have turned it for her. Because it's like that... If you give away your big move and then just keep doing the big move over and over again, it's not as impactful.
I wonder if Sonique knew all the words. Because I started dancing around and I went up stage when I didn't know the words to... Mi Vida Poker. But Morgan has a Coco Montrese level of precision lip syncing that slays in this. So even if she did park and bark and stay right there, it's really great. And she's always visually moving. She's literally human Vivance.
She is.
And
she's vivance.
And I think Sonique did great too. And who doesn't want to watch all that skill and beauty and ass, because bitch has a booty on her.
She's beautiful. But alas, the decision is difficult, and
Ru
Sonique
says that
is sent away. Yes.
Yeah, Ru does give praise to both. And I think that it could have gone either way, but Sonique was more quiet on the show. And as a showgirl, for sure, I would want to watch her any day. But as a reality TV contestant, she kind of faded into the background.
Her parting words are, "There's more to life than just being better than everyone. And I definitely feel more humble now." I understand that, girl. That's the truth. That is the God's truth.
Coming from someone who also lost on Drag Race, I agree.
Right.
Because I went in thinking my shit didn't stink, but I kind of knew that it did, but showing that chink in your armor, that there's an Achilles heel, you never want to do that. So I just played that, Hollywood bitch the whole time, which is a part of me. But
and you haven't stopped. Do I look upset to you? So what other character?
Who's credit card?
If you had a chance to do Snatch Game again, what other character would you do?
Ooh.
I know Jessica Simpson's your go-to, but is there another out there?
Yeah, I got to do Snatch Game on bots in Australia.
Yeah.
And
oh God, who did you do?
I did Courtney.
Oh, you did Courtney.
And it was a lot of fun because she's not really known for anything other than her accent. And then I just, whenever there was a question, it would be, and you can look this up on YouTube. I actually have watched it, and I was falling apart on stage because you and Jinx were so funny.
Who was I?
It was Jinx as Liza.
Yeah.
Sharon as Caitlyn, I think, maybe. And then
she does that one.
You as Bunny.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then I already forget. Oh, I was Courtney. See, Courtney, like as a character, is kind of, you don't think of it as like funny or whatever.
No.
But I would just find a way. Literally, I found a way to make her funny because Michelle would ask me a question, and then I'd say, "Vegan," just like something stupid that And that's what you have to do with Snatch Game.
Non sequiturs. Yeah.
Yeah, and plus, I think Ru would appreciate if I did that character because she's not fans of me and Courtney.
She hates you and Courtney. So
yeah. So I think that's what I would do. I would definitely do Courtney.
What do you think is the most memorable moment, most viral, most memorable moment of this episode? I mean, I'm kind of into the Tyra and Tatiana beyond, like that's insulting to Beyonce moment. Like saying that's insulting to Beyonce.
Sure.
And this was before it was like the Beehive. This was like predating the visual album drop and the Lemonade and so like Tyra was a stan for Beyonce. So not for Britney, for Beyonce from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. I think that my favorite moment is watching Morgan's arms flail about like
she's fucking good.
She's a fucking pinwheel with them arms. Yeah. Morgan is a good goddamn queen.
Spinning and the hat stayed on. I saw the hat and it did stay on.
That tiny little hat.
Yeah, it stayed on through all her spins.
And her hair is great, and she's got that mug, and those blue eyes are just piercing. I love watching Morgan.
I do too. And this is a sidebar, but watching this season taught me that I can glue stick my sideburns of my hair.
Because Morgan does it.
Hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in her like walkthrough and stuff, she has them glued down. And I was like, oh, that's great, because if you're wearing blonde hair, but your natural hair is darker, it always peeps. Mm-hmm. So this is a way of keeping it from doing that.
A lady peep?
Lady peep?
Lady peep? In a 120 millimeter? I think that this is great watching it because there's so much good fucking drag on this season.
There really is.
I think the kids have been sleeping on the seasons before season 4 because 4 is when it became like the iconic show. There was one of every reality type that they needed,
Yeah.
and they had money. And
The audience was growing.
Yeah. It was the first time Entertainment Weekly started covering it, and people started really latching on. But season 2 was fucking rad.
It's really entertaining.
These girls were out for blood, and it shows. And we want to thank you for joining us on this Race Chaser journey.
Yes. We'll be back on our next episode to continue our journey down Drag Race memory lane.
It's a toll road.
Yes, it is. It's a turnpike.
Ooh.
Please have exact change.
Exit 69. No fast pass. I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And you can rate our podcast and comment on how fantastic or rotted it is. And subscribe to make sure you know when each episode comes out Wednesday.
Follow the dolls at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000, and we're trying to get this Instagram popping. We're at like 500 followers currently, so let's see where that goes.
It's at Race Chaser Pod.
Yes, that's
Send
it.
nudes.
So yeah, please do that too. Post and tweet the house down boots and use the hashtag Race Chaser. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck, available on iTunes.